What is up, everybody? Welcome back, I guess I should say. It's been a minute since I posted on the channel, and I just want to come to you guys with a little update video in terms of where I've been, what I've been up to, and really what kind of my plans are with the channel going forward, right? So, first things first, in terms of where I've been, it's been like 6 or so weeks since I last posted my number 66 video, Geno Atkins, in my NFL Top 100. So where have I been, right? It's been kind of a roller coaster ride over these past few weeks, as it's like, 1 second your senior season, college football season, it's supposedly all things going forward, right? It's like you're really ramping up your training, you're getting ready to go and attack training camp before I reported in early August, and then all of a sudden that first week of August, it's like, no, you get axed, and it was just kind of disappointing. I'll be completely honest with you guys. It's just weird when I've been playing college football now for this is going to be my fifth season. I've been playing football since I was 5 years old, and it's just weird when something you've done pretty much every day for your entire life is turned into a desk ornament, right? It's kind of wild. It's kind of disappointing. So I wanted to kind of take a break from really all things football related, and yeah, I think it was good. Now I'm back in the swing of classes now. We're actually in person. I'm in some random room right now. Hopefully I don't get kicked out of here, but yeah, we've been in person for 3 weeks now. Things are going all right. No COVID here so far, but yeah, I thought it was good timing with the regular season starting up tomorrow. I'm recording this on Saturday. If you guys are watching on Sunday, I guess today. But just to talk about what my plans are going forward. So obviously, first things first, the top 100 series, right? I do want to finish that, of course. Even though I haven't been posting videos over these past few weeks, I have been clipping guys. And for those who are kind of unfamiliar with that process, that basically means me going through the vast majority of that guy's snaps from this past season and kind of watching them, evaluating them, and really just determining what plays I want to show you guys. So, even though, as I said, I haven't been posting videos, like it takes a long time to watch 600 plays on Mitchell Schwartz and pick out the ones I want, right? So I'm pretty much done with everybody, actually, all the way from 65 to I'm right around the top 15 now. So that's been going well. Now all I have to do is put those into the kind of video presentation type formats and then get recording, right? So I do hope to have some of those videos out to you guys here pretty soon. I'm not going to put like a timetable on it because the last timetable I put was, hey, let's get this done by the original start date for the regular season, and that obviously didn't happen. So I don't want to put like a hard deadline on it because I don't want it to feel like a job, right? I want it to be fun for me and something that you guys can kind of have fun with, whether it's in terms of informing you, entertaining you, whatever it is, right? So we're just gonna say we're gonna splatter those videos throughout the next couple weeks, right? But in terms of what do I want to do with the 2020 regular season, I don't really have like a hard and fast like, oh, I want to do this. I do kind of want to ask you guys, like, what would you want to see from the channel? I know I have a couple of ideas, but really nothing set in stone just yet. So one thing that I was kind of thinking of was potentially doing like I don't know if this will make sense to people, but like a mic'd up game ball series. And for those who are unfamiliar, I guess a game ball typically is handed out by a coach for the best performer from that respective game, right? So one thing I thought would be kind of fun is as I watch through some of these games, or just depending on how many games I watch that weekend, just start passing out game balls to who I thought performed the best. So from this past Thursday, let's say Texans Chiefs, I would obviously give the game ball to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then kind of in a similar format to my top 100 videos where I like show specific plays and talk about specific things that he kind of showed on that play that made everything work. I'll kind of do the same thing in that format, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. Let me know. I think that would be something I could kind of have fun with. Just as I was getting into things, we had some cleaning lady come in here, so I'll cut that part out. But no, what I was saying was I want it to be something I can have fun with, but also something you guys can have fun with, and maybe find informative or entertaining, depending on how you want to watch these videos. So let's say that this past Thursday, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, right? He obviously had a fantastic game. Some people might debate it should be Sammy Watkins. Some people might say Kelechi Osemele. I know you're talking about him quite a bit on the broadcast, but obviously then I would rip maybe 6-10 plays somewhere in that range and talk about just what made Edwards-Helaire able to execute those plays, right? Because obviously at the end of the day, it is all about execution. And if I'm gonna watch these games, I do think it'd be kind of cool series to where I can show you guys why I think these guys executed so well in that particular week, right? In terms of how would I pick the games, that's something I've been a little bit more kind of hesitant to decide on. I know one thing that I'm a little bit interested in and kind of want to do is like a weekly prediction slash preview type thing, where maybe it'd be a half an hour video where I just run through the games, right? And then one idea that I had off of that is just like I'd put all the games in the comments, whatever one's got the most thumbs up. I would try to hit those games in order. And again, I wouldn't put like a specific kind of quantity on it. Maybe one week it'll be one game. Maybe some weeks it'll be 5 games. Who really knows? It all depends on how many tests or quizzes I have coming up, papers, homework assignments, all that stuff. But I do think that would be kind of a fun, I guess, just a fun thing for me to do, a fun thing to keep you guys interested, because obviously it did seem like a lot of people were enjoying my top 100 series. Hopefully we'll continue to enjoy it, but kind of to get a different spin on that same type of video, if that makes sense. Other than that, though, that mostly covers it. I do have a special video coming out tomorrow afternoon just to kind of commemorate the first Sunday of football season, in which I'm just going to go over some bold predictions that I have for this upcoming season, in which I guess we can gauge how bold they actually were in retrospect. But we're just going to talk about a few teams that I think might do better or worse than expectations, a few players that I think might either break out or return to greatness, I should say, after slumping for the past 2 years, etc. I think that'll just be kind of a fun video to get us back in the football swing of things here on the channel. And yeah, that just about does it. I had to check my notes, make sure I hit on all the talking points. I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to. The only thing I did want to do one more time is reiterate to you guys who made it this far in the video that I do apologize for pretty much ghosting you these past 6-7 weeks. I just hope some of you understand that, like, I've been playing football for the last 17 years of my life, and just to have it ripped from you like that all of a sudden, there is no closure, there is no ceremonious ending, there is no ending it on your own terms. It's just like, hey, there is no last game to look forward to. Your last game you already played it 9 months ago. That just kind of sucks, and that left a sour taste in my mouth, and I was a little bit down in the dumps in the football sense, right? And hopefully you guys can resonate to that in some way or another, and you can kind of see why maybe I didn't want to come on here and produce football videos and talk football news and talk about who my top 100 players were and breaking down their film, because honestly, like, I just probably wasn't in the right mindset to do that from a football sense. But on a more positive note, I guess, over these past few weeks when I did take this break, I did gain subscribers. I'm up to 72 now, which is freaking crazy, because I really haven't told many people about this channel. I'd probably say that about 68 of you guys are complete strangers, right? And I absolutely love that. And just the fact that number has kept growing even over a 6-week break, it tells me that I was doing something right, and hopefully we'll continue to do something right with that top 100 series, with the other videos I've been posting, with what we're planning to do for the 2020 regular season. And for those of you who have stuck around, the loyal subscribers kind of waiting for my next video, I do really appreciate that, and hopefully you'll find just as much enjoyment out of the remaining 2/3 of the series as you did in the first third. But with that being said, that's really all I got for you guys today. As I said, make sure you leave some comments down below in terms of what would you like to see next, because obviously I am here for you guys to inform and entertain you, in whatever way you want that to be. If you want me to do something with prospects, let me know. If you want me to instead of previewing games, review games, whatever it is, just let me know. Obviously, like I said, I'm not super hard set in those ideas that I have. I just think that would be kind of fun in terms of keeping maybe the same style video, but implementing the 2020 regular season. But if you guys think that's dumb, just let me know. I'll do whatever you guys ultimately want me to, as long as it's something that I can have fun with and you guys can have fun with as well. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm mic'd up, and I'm mic'd out. Peace, guys.